Each time a man stands up for an ideal, or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance.
There's an old saying among motorcyclists: I'd rather be a rider for a minute than a spectator for a lifetime. Our next winner could have written it. She's an avid biker who comes from a family of avid bikers. But it also reflects Melissa Coronado's approach to every aspect of her life. Melissa refuses the role of spectator. She is all action, all heart. She's all in, all the time. Her official title is Program Director for Arizona Mentors Host Home Program in Tucson. But Melissa's colleagues paint her with broader brushstrokes: coach and mentor, advocate, lifelong learner. Her positive vision of teamwork has resulted in a close-knit staff dedicated to the 85 adults and children they serve. There is almost no turnover in her program, not even among the mentor families. There hasn't been a transfer in 3 years. They stay for the support, explained Melissa's area director and nominator, Sarah Bree. Support comes in both Spanish and English in Melissa's program. She and all but one of her staff are bilingual. It's an enormous advantage for an organization located just 45 minutes from the Mexican border. The vast majority of people living in the Tucson area speak Spanish or are bilingual, including 80% of current mentors. So Melissa has made sure that all forms are translated into Spanish. Trainings are conducted in Spanish. Recruitment happens in Spanish. Spanish keeps us connected to our families, said Melissa, whose grandparents emigrated from Mexico. And it helps us attract more of them because so many referrals happen by word of mouth. Hers is an incredibly professional, friendly, and well-trained team, said Sarah. Everything Melissa does is geared towards the success of the individuals we support. She'll drive anywhere and do anything to ensure a successful placement, often providing respite care herself. And she fosters a work environment that values, encourages, and celebrates staff. Melissa is a big believer in one-on-one mentoring and building on an individual's strengths. If you work for Melissa, your opinion matters. And so does your appetite. Food is her way of bringing people together. Walk into the office on any given day, and you'll likely smell some combination of chili powder, cumin, garlic, and other Mexican spices. Rumor has it that she's the best cook this side of the border. People like to spend time in Melissa's office, said Sarah. There is a lot of camaraderie, and there are amazing home-cooked meals. Her office is an extension of her home, and her team and mentors are extensions of her family. In fact, family is what defines, drives, and animates Melissa, especially her 2 young children. Both were adopted in 2017. I never planned to be a parent, she explained. I knew their mom and dad when I worked in foster care services. They called me out of the blue to take my son. Later, she expanded her family once more, pushing to unite the boy with his little sister shortly after she was born. I am blessed, said Melissa, whose own parents died unexpectedly. She credits her mother and father with inspiring her commitment to serve others. Her mother spent 26 years providing respite for people with disabilities. Melissa's own uncle has intellectual and developmental disabilities, and both parents played active roles in the community, raising funds for a variety of causes. Their legacy is her mission. Treat people equally and give whatever you can, most especially hope. The great Mexican artist Frida Kahlo painted a canvas while struggling with painful health issues. In Spanish, it's called Árbol de la Esperanza montante firme. Tree of hope, stand firm. The painting conveys Frida's resolute strength and hope in the face of impossible odds. Melissa, we honor you this evening for exactly that, for bringing hope to the people you serve, to your staff, and to your own family, for feeding the souls and the stomachs of everyone you meet with goodness, and for strengthening your program to expand its reach and its impact within the community. I am proud to present you with the Ripple of Hope Award.